Sawadee Krap, and good afternoon once again. I'll be providing the summary translation for the daily press briefing that we have today at the Center for COVID Situation Administration, or CCSA, SOPOCHA. Today is Tuesday, April the 14th, 2020. And first of all, happy Songkran, happy Thai New Year again. We'd like to emphasize that the government's recommendation for everybody to follow the guidelines during Songkran celebration strictly. And statistically, Songkran in the past years was a dangerous period. It was dubbed the 7 days of danger for many years, when the number of casualties rose from road accidents and drunken violence. However, we are in a different situation this year, and with a ban on the sales of alcoholic beverages and travel restrictions in place throughout the country, we hope that the number of casualties and injuries by these causes will reduce significantly. So as stressed by the spokesperson of the CCSA, the 14th of April today is designated to be Thai Family Day, and we'd like to take this opportunity to urge everyone to refrain from social and cultural activities, to put yourselves and your loved ones away from the risk of COVID infection, especially the elderly and children at home. So, on the advice on the do's and don'ts, I'd like to have a slide on this once again. Yes, during Songkran, in the COVID version of Songkran, so to speak, should do's. You have this in English on screen, sending online messages, paying respect to elderly, keeping 1 to 2 meters distance. Should not is not travel or return to home provinces, gather in large groups, and etc. Yes. The next issue I'd like to touch upon is the general situation. Yes, we have on screen for you in English again now. The number of new confirmed cases that we have is 34 new cases, making the total number of cumulative new cases 2,613. This is quite good news because it's still in double digit, not 3-digit increase. Total number of recoveries or discharged is 1,405. For new fatalities for today, we have only 1 new fatality, making the total 41. The one fatality that we recorded for today is a female Thai public bus driver who had high pressure and cardiomegaly and was in close contact with infected persons. So as usual, our sincere condolences to the bereaved family of the fatality. For the observations for the new cases, the majority of cases still we found to have a history of having had close contacts with previous confirmed cases. This information reaffirms the importance of wearing masks and social distancing. We have on screen again today that the map of Thailand, indicating that the majority of new confirmed cases are located in Bangkok. And number 2, we have Yala. Third is Pattani, Phuket, and the other provinces, as you see on the screen. The confirmed cases, we have statistics that 42% are treated in private hospitals, while the rest is between medical schools and other government hospitals. As for the number of beds, our statistics show that the number of beds are still sufficient in hospitals. The number of COVID RT-PCR tests performed to date we have is over 100,000. And the spokesperson also showed information on a bar in one of the slides, highlighting the spread of different areas of COVID, including in the south, which is also reflected on screen in the slide in English. Yes, yesterday we mentioned about the number of cases in Phuket, the active case finding being employed in the province to expedite the identification of those who are infected. The said approach we found to be effective, and this could be a model for other provinces. One important piece of information that would contribute to a lower number of cases in Thailand, I'd like to mention here, is about the village health volunteers. The local assistance to provide assist medical personnel whose crucial role have been recognized by the World Health Organization. On screen, you see a message on social media from the World Health Organization office in Thailand mentioning about these over 1 million village health volunteers in Thailand who have played a very crucial, very important role. More than 1 million have helped raise awareness and understanding about the disease and other health issues at the village level in Thailand. And they work closely with health workers around the clock in the front lines and follow up also on the possible cases of COVID infection. The other important piece of information I repeat almost every day is, of course, the communication, the hotline number that we have for foreign nationals. 2 numbers. The second number was updated recently. This is the hotline for the Center for Disease Control, the Department for Disease Control of the Ministry of Public Health of Thailand. These 2 numbers are available from 0800 to 2000 hours Thailand time. Yes, moving on to the next issue is the enforcement of the curfew violations that we have. A total number of 961 violations to date, which include 92 warnings and 863 charged in legal cases for curfew violations. Currently, we have 973 checkpoints around the country with around 20,000 police and security officers on duty to man these curfew checkpoints. On the issue of Thai national repatriation, the spokesperson also recapped the incoming flights that we have for this week, which includes 1 flight arriving tonight from the Republic of Korea, 135 Thai returnees, and tomorrow, the 15th of April, another flight from the Republic of Korea bringing back 175 Thais. In due course, in the coming days and weeks, we will have also from the Maldives and Bangladesh, and more flights scheduled this week, including those Thai exchange students in the AFS program from the United States, which I will keep the public informed in the coming days. Meanwhile, the Thai embassies and Thai consulates have been in close touch with the Thai community around the world and Thais stranded abroad. They have been providing the necessary information, assistance, and moral support, treating fellow Thai citizens like family members. Of course, we mentioned today is Thai Family Day. And on screen, you have a short clip presentation of the different meetings that the Thai embassy and consulates have with Thai citizens around the world in every single region around the world. They have worked meticulously with great attention to ensure the well-being of Thai nationals abroad in some countries through video conferencing as well, as you see on screen. The spokesperson also mentioned in the beginning of the briefing about the special ASEAN summit on COVID, which took place today. His Excellency the Prime Minister joined leaders of 10 ASEAN member states for the special summit on COVID via video conference. It was a virtual meeting. You have some images on screen right now. This meeting ended in the morning at 10 a.m., but in the afternoon around 2 p.m. there will be another session with the +3 countries, namely China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. This is the second special ASEAN +3 summit, continuing to discuss in the afternoon on video conference. In these two special summits, the leaders will exchange views and explore ways and means of cooperation in dealing with the pandemic. They are expected to adopt 2 final documents to express political will in working together in the fight against the virus, and also the socio-economic cooperation in the post-COVID recovery in the region as well. And more importantly, the leaders will also approve and discuss details of the establishment of the COVID ASEAN Response Fund, which is a proposal by Thailand and will be used to finance the purchase of medicine, medical equipment, test kits, PPEs, as well as for R&D research for a COVID vaccine to help the region to become more self-resilient. I mentioned this because it is very important. We are cooperating with the international community to fight against COVID. So my final point is about the general advice given to the general public here for the English language audience as usual. The used face masks are considered hazardous waste. You see on screen now a visual explanation. So therefore, they should be discarded in separate bags before throwing them away in separate closed bins, which have a clear sign marked as hazardous or dangerous. These infographic information in English can be found in the website and Facebook page of the Public Relations Department for your information. So in closing, I'd just like to say a few short words that, of course, today we will fight to overcome, and tomorrow we will continue to strengthen our resilience, and tomorrow we will become stronger together. Thank you very much for your attention. Good afternoon. Stay safe. Sawasdee krap.